Hello everyone, this is Perfect and welcome to stream 5, I believe it is, of my Let's Play Stardew Valley series where we aim to get 2 million gold in the first year. Let me just quickly test some settings because last week it didn't work. It looks like everything is absolutely working this time, so we're not going to get caught up like last time. Alright. So up to the 27th of spring, going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. So only a couple of days left of spring. What have we got? We've got plenty of iron, a decent amount of gold, plenty of refined quartz. I think I'm going to go with the gold. Actually, we can use 20 now, can't we? Because we're going to be away from the farm for a while. Alright, so we can make another 8 quality sprinklers, and we can easily get a lot more quartz to make that more useful. So I'm just trying to think what the plans are for today. So it's raining. We've only got 2 more days left of spring. So we're going to need to save up money for the first of summer. So I could go fishing, being a rainy day, and try to get some additional fish. Or we could just go mining and try to get more resources for more quality sprinklers and try to get some gold while mining. I'm not actually sure. Any option sounds like a good option to me. So fishing or mining, fishing or mining. I might start with some mining, I think. Maybe tomorrow we'll go fishing. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else we need to take? I might actually remember to check the mushrooms today, because I've been forgetting about those. And I check on a day that they're not going to be there. Alright, so we've fed the animals. How much hay do we have? 144. So we've got plenty of hay, animals going well, everything's watered. Alright, as far as materials go, we've got plenty of gold, so we don't need to worry about gold. We've got plenty of iron, a little bit of copper. So we really mostly need copper, but also I really want gold, so as in money gold. So I think we're just going to go mining on the lower levels again. Hopefully we find some copper nodes while we're down on the lower levels as well. Because you don't always just get gold, sometimes you do find some copper. So we're just going to do some bouncing between the levels. We're mostly going to be looking for gemstones, I think, today, because money is what we're going to be after. So today's stream, I think, will be good because we're the first time we get to go into summer. So we'll be able to finish off spring in this stream and then head into summer. Just need to check my health. I don't know. Yeah, we don't want to die again. We died in last week's stream. And I don't want to do that again because it really pushes you backwards. So we're just going to be aiming to get resources but not die, I think, is the core plan. But I don't want to bounce between these two levels because I get a bit bored of doing that. I like to change things up a little bit. Oh, there we go. There's an emerald. That's a decent amount of gold to start off with. And it looks like there's some mushrooms here too. No, it's just the one mushroom. I wouldn't mind also getting up our foraging levels. So we're what level are we? We're level 5 foraging, and at level 6 I think you get the lightning rod, and we need that in summer to get batteries. So we'll be trying to get that if we can. Fire quartz. So all these things are good to sell. And even killing these guys, because I think the void essences sell for 5 each. I'm not going to bother with all that gold ore. We've got plenty of gold ore. More mobs to run away from. Although we did get a big crit on that guy. Did get a big crit on him, but he's still got more health left. We've got a bomb and a crab. The crabs do sell for a decent amount as well. Thermal boots. We really need to start selling all those. They're just sort of clogging up our inventory. I'm trying to be a bit more careful now, because our health situation is not as good as it could be. And I'm not helping myself with that, am I? Another emerald, go down. Oh, we did go down. I was worried about taking one more hit. Actually, another thing I wouldn't mind doing soon is collecting hardwood so that we can get the stables. Because I don't think it costs too much. I think it's 100 and something, maybe just 100 hardwood, but as far as gold costs, I think it's on like 10,000. So it doesn't cost too much gold. Hello, Honard, welcome to the stream. Hopefully my mic's on and you can actually hear me, compared to last week, which was a bit of a disaster, but hopefully that's all okay. So how are we going for... So it's nearly lunchtime. And you can hear me, that's fantastic, that's great to hear. Thanks for the reassurance. Yeah, apologies for last week, I was a bit, I don't know, struggle a bit. Yeah, I need to make sure I don't die. We've got 37 health. So that's only about 2 hits. So we can't take 2 hits. So we need to be aware of that. And you know, I'm not too worried about these guys, but these slimes can jump at us. I want to get up here and get this crate. I might just have an extra salmon berry or two just to give me a little bit more of a buffer. Because we are going to be down the mine a fair bit longer, so... Alright, anything down here? Nope, not a lot of resources. Not a lot of resources. But we've got 2 emeralds so far, so that's a decent amount of money. I'm wondering if we should try going down and trying some of the other levels. I can't really be bothered going all the way over just for that crate. Maybe we'll change it up a little bit and try some of the iron levels. There's too many enemies. I don't want to die. I'm scared a bit from last week. So let's change it up a little bit. Let's go to some of the iron levels, see what we can find down here. And nothing on our first try. Maybe level 50. If we don't find anything on these levels, I'm going to switch to copper just to get a little bit of copper, because we do need copper for tappers. In fact, let's do that now. Let's try to get a little bit of copper. When I say a little bit of copper, I meant more than one little vein. So that was level 20. Let's try maybe 10. Hopefully it's not too annoying me bouncing from level to level. And there's a ruby. I didn't know rubies could spawn on these low levels. So that's a decent amount of gold right there from the ruby. Maybe the game wants us to play on the copper levels, so maybe we'll just stick to the copper levels for a little bit of time. So yeah, just going to be playing through these early day, few days, not too much exciting going to happen the last couple of days of spring, just trying to save up some money. Actually, one thing we do need to do, now that we've got chickens and also cows, is we're going to need to make a couple of mayonnaise makers. And I think we've got the materials for them, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. More bugs. We might even get lucky and get another ancient seed from some of these bugs. Not one of those though. So how much copper are we up to? Up to 21. So I think we only really want copper for tappers, I think. But we still need a lot more of those, because that'll help get our gold situation really skyrocketing. Alright, maybe I'll just bounce between all the different levels. Try level 100 now, let's see if we can get a diamond. No, but we do have some gold, and there's a ladder over to my right, so we can try getting down to the next level. topaz here by the looks of it. Got a box, got more quartz. We've got so much quartz. It's getting a bit out of control actually how much quartz we've got. No. Whoa, how much is that going to give me back? 40 health. How much is the crab? I'm going to have to eat some salmon berries before I die. I might actually eat a few of them. We're not really going through salmon berries too quickly now. We've got heaps left over, so I'm probably not going to be too worried about saving too many of them for summer, and just start using them instead. Now I did hear the noise for a bat, so a bat should be coming sometime soon. I'm pretty sure I heard the noise for a bat. More copper. So the next day is the last day of spring. Is there anything in particular we want to do on the last day of spring? We do need more gold, or money, which is the main thing we want. But do I want to focus on fishing or foraging or anything else? Like, I feel like mining is still good gold and we're still getting the resources we need. I'm just too scared about going any further with all those enemies there. Too scared, not gonna try. And there's no real point because we can just keep flipping the different levels to try to find more items that we're after. And there's a mushroom. What's some stuff that's not going to sell for anything? This one single slime is not going to be of much use to us. Now, I don't mind killing these guys if I can get to a point where they don't take damage, because each one you kill that gives you a void essence is 50 gold. And sometimes they drop 2 at a time, so killing them for 100 gold is not too bad. Oh, actually, I might want this coal too. I might get rid of this fibre. We've got so much fibre, and there's not really too many items you need fibre for, so... Now, outside there seems to be an ambulance alarm, so hopefully that's not coming through in the stream. Nope, and I can't be bothered going over here to get this gold. We've got so much gold, and I think we've even got like 100 gold back at home, so we're not going to need gold anytime soon, so... I'm not going to be too phased about collecting that. We are going to be... We're always going to be coming back to the mines. So gold just seems to run its course, I think. In fact, like I was sort of talking about in the last stream, we could even consider selling some gold just to get a little bit of a boost of money. Tell you what, that is so satisfying when there's a big group of these weeds and you just slash through all of them in one big hit. Quite like doing that. So it hasn't been the most productive day as far as collecting gems go, but I don't think it's been terrible. We've got the 2 emeralds and we've got a ruby. We've got a decent amount of void items. Void, what are they called? Void essence. So we might have close to 2,000 gold worth. And plus we've also got all those resources, so... Now these enemies don't hit for anything. Now these guys are so annoying. I'm pretty sure you can break his rock. You can, yeah. They're annoying because you can't really dictate when they appear. Inventory full. Now, I wonder if we can get... Oh, we just got a Monster Slayer campaign complete. So I think that's all the bugs done. So we can get that special sword. Alright, I think just these few more... Oh, there must be another Dougie hidden down here somewhere. There you are. There's even more. Where are they? Alright, well we killed all those. Now I'm interested in maybe collecting those... there's nothing really I want to get rid of. The stone that I've got isn't much, but I like collecting the stone because we always need it for coop upgrades and things like that, so hanging on to a bit of stone is not always a bad thing. Got the quartz, it's 9:20, so we're probably just going to spend another hour or so in here. I kind of do want those cave carrots. I'm thinking I'll get rid of these boots. I'm never really going to find time to go to the Adventurers Guild to sell them. And I'm going over here because I did see the ruby, so we want that ruby. And normally there's boxes all through here where you can find items in, but for some reason they didn't spawn with any boxes, so that's a bit disappointing. Because I would have gone over and smashed all those boxes. Alright, let's head back. Maybe let's try maybe one more level in the high. Maybe a couple more. We didn't find anything here. Let's see if we can find a diamond by the end of the day. That would be great. I'm not confident we will, but who knows. No, it just looks like to be a lot of quartz. We could probably sell a bit of this quartz too, because I think we've got 40 back at home. So I might even sell 12 of this quartz. I think that'll do. So, oops, I didn't mean to go down. So tomorrow we can get our watering can. Alright, so what are we going to sell? We're going to sell mushroom, strange bun, topaz, rubies, emeralds, purple mushroom, crab, fine quartz, the void essence. I might even sell all these quartz because we've got plenty of quartz. I think I need to keep the emerald for Emily. In fact, I should have kept the topaz because I think that's better. I might keep these cave carrots. Alright, and let's need some coal. How are we going for coal? We are completely out of coal. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. Had I known that, I would have gone to the iron levels and collected coal. So maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll go back into the mine. We're up to 22 hardwood, and we haven't really been aiming to collect it. So that's sort of just so happened to get that. Our gold situation's just heaps, so we don't need to worry about that. Bug meat, I think, is now in this chest. Yep. And I think that this wood is in this chest. So I've got 11 o'clock. So what I might do... actually, we've got a bit of time. What I might do is I might grab this axe. And I might chop down some of these stumps. Because I want to slowly collect hardwood so we can get stables. Plus, chopping this hardwood is not a bad thing anyway, because we're going to be extending the farm down this way and over to the left in summer, which is only a couple of days away. So clearing these up is not a bad thing. It frees us time up on the 1st of summer. And I'm going to go a little bit beyond 12 o'clock, because we're not really using all our energy every day. And so if I lose a little bit, we're only going to be going mining, which means we're going to be eating some salmon berries. So all the energy we miss out on getting tomorrow morning, we are going to get back. So I'm just going to clear some of these things out. I might even clear this. Now I don't know, but for some reason these trees don't grow if there's items, things around them, like wood. I don't know if that also means grass, but I just like to clear off anything that's close, just to make sure that they grow. Alright, I think that'll do. It's 1 o'clock, so I think we'll lose a little bit of energy for the morning tomorrow, but I don't think that's going to make a big difference. And where did I put the salmon berries? Please tell me I don't sell them. I didn't. Okay, good. And I think that'll do. So tomorrow we also do want to get our watering can, but we can get that at any time. So how much gold did we end up getting? Yeah, 2,500. How much did all the quartz sell for? Yeah, just 300 gold. So they don't sell for too much, but 300 gold is not bad. And you know, we got some money from the rubies and the emeralds, topaz. So that's 2.5 gold from a mining day. So that's a bit of a benchmark. And I don't think we would have earned that much from fishing. We might have got close. But I guess we also got all the other resources that we didn't sell. Let's make sure we get this queen of sauce, the omelette. And I think tomorrow's the first day of summer. So yeah, it's not going to be different. And the spirits are neutral today. Alright, so we're going to have to go mining, but we are going to have to go to to the iron levels to collect lots and lots of coal. And I think I've said before, coal does seem to be a limiting factor for me in the early game, like where we are now. Now this is good, so we're just going to sell these mushrooms. But yeah, I thought I'd just check the mushrooms. And I'll also check, oh, we got some coffee. So we might as well keep planting these. We might not plant anymore. I think what we've got is enough because we're going to be using other items. Oh, the chickens are grown. Okay, so we're going to need to get mayonnaise makers. Now, I feel like I'm missing an egg. Where did the white chicken lay its egg? Did the white chicken not lay an egg? Why did the white chicken not lay an egg? Is anyone, am I missing an egg? I'm trying to scan the mouse. I'm missing an egg. Why did the white chicken not lay an egg? You are happy, aren't you? Really happy today. Well, why didn't you lay an egg? I'm not sure what happened there. That's a bit strange. Oh well, that doesn't matter. And the cows I don't think have grown up. No, they haven't. But let's... What's that there? I don't know. Okay, so what do we need for mayonnaise makers? We need... That's the cheese press. Wood, stone, copper, earth, crystal. Wood, stone, copper, earth, crystal. Might as well make them now. So wood, stone, copper, earth, crystal. So I think we'll just make 2. And I might put them over here for the moment. Sometimes I like to keep them in the coop, but I think for today we're just going to keep them there. So we don't need these copper bars. Let's put all that away. We're going to sell those. Yep, all good. And let's head into the mine. So we'll probably get a little bit of extra gold boost from the mayonnaise that we're making today, which will help for tomorrow. Now, like I said, today we're going to be focusing on the iron levels. And the iron levels, the reason why I like the iron levels is they have the dust sprites, which you can kill for coal. They drop a lot of coal. So we're going to stay on level 51 and 61 mostly. But for some reason I said that we're going to find the dust sprites and I haven't found one yet. We've found lots of enemies. No dust sprites. Well, there's a dust sprite over there, but there's not much else happening over here. So we're just going to finish the level, I think. And we've got a refined quartz bar. So yeah, I think things are pretty good. We probably will kill those ghosts because they do drop the void essence, or the solar essence, and they can drop ghost fish, which I think sell for a decent amount. I'm not sure the best levels to go to for iron. I might just try a few, but because we do want to kill dust sprites, I might try the 5 levels as well. So say level 55. Nope. Maybe we'll try 45. Nope, there's nothing. Maybe I'll try 41. What's 41 look like? Oh yeah, this is not going to be a bad one, just to have a quick check, I think. We haven't seen much dust sprites so far. I'm used to them being... Used to there being a lot of them, so... Yeah, so today doesn't seem to be, so far, not going too well for items and the enemies that we're looking for. Let's try level 60. Oh, here we go. I wish I had a bomb now. This has given us plenty of iron. So our resources are really fine. Like, we've got so many of them. Got so much copper, so much iron, so much gold, so much quartz. We just need coal. I'm going to collect this topaz. Get out of the way, please. And he dropped a dwarf scroll 2, which I don't think we had dwarf scroll 2 yet, so that's good. Here we are. Here's the dust sprites that we're after. Now I'm pretty sure they drop coal. The first 2 I've killed haven't. There we go, coal. there's another coal. So yeah, so this is what we're after, to kill those dust sprites for coal. And cave carrots and everything else. So that was level 63. Alright, anything on level 50? I heard a dust sprite. Yep, there's a few over there. Yep, definitely more coal. Probably getting a decent amount of combat experience as well. Seems that we're killing all of these enemies at the same time. Silly pop-ups, apologies for that noise. The other good thing about killing dust sprites is if you kill, I think, I don't know if it's 500, 750, 1,000, however many a number it is, you get an item in the Adventurers Guild called, I can't remember what it's called, but it increases the drop chance of items when you kill enemies. And so, for example, as we're killing these dust sprites, the chance of coal to drop would be increased. And it's pretty handy, not just here, but also in the Skull Cavern, because mobs in the Skull Cavern drop some really good stuff. Like they can drop iridium, they can drop bombs themselves, they can drop good food, they can drop all sorts of really good items. So having that ring for when you go into the Skull Cavern is actually really handy. So we are getting a decent amount of coal now. It took us a little bit of time to find a few dust sprites, but we've got a few now. We haven't really got much items that will sell for anything decent though, so we're probably lacking a little bit in the money department. So it's not going to be a big money day for us today, I don't think, but at least we're getting some coal, so that's one thing. And I can't be bothered walking over there. So it seems to be going from level 60 down to 63 is like the main thing that we're doing. Nothing over there. So let's see if we get that again. 60 down to 63, will it work? Probably not, because we're not really going to be breaking too much on this level. Getting a lot of iron though. So yeah, in a day's work we seem to be getting like 20 bars worth of materials. So our materials, we're getting more materials than we can use, for sure. Okay, well we found the next level, got some more coal. Can you please give me some coal too? You did. So we're up to 14 coal, which is another 14 bars worth of things. And lots of dust sprites in this level. So as I said, dust sprites are the main things we're focusing on, but we want to try to get gemstones on the same time. We haven't really found many today. One of you guys going to drop a ladder for me? Nope. Anything up there worth note? Nope. So up to 18 coal now. I'm not sure if I want to focus on copper or iron or gold. I figured I'd just come down to 1 gold level to see if we get lucky and find a gemstone. Which we didn't, but let's just collect this little bit of gold that was right at the door. See if we can find a nice stone. No, but we got more coal. The game must know that's what we're looking for. I just want to try, see if we can get something worth selling on these gold levels. No, we're just finding materials we're finding from the other levels. So nothing too fancy. Just want to break these 2 boxes. So it's 5 o'clock. So the question is, do I want to go home and do a little bit of setup for the morning? I'm going to collect this, and what don't we need? We probably don't need this slime. I don't really use slime for anything. You can I also want to keep this hardstone. Hardwood, I should say. We don't need 6 stone. 6 stone's not much. So yeah, it hasn't been a great day for gems today, but catching up with coal's not a bad thing either. A few just sprites over here. I'm kind of tempted to go to the Adventurers Guild just to see how much dust sprites we've got and how many we need to kill. Oh, we forgot to get our watering can today, which is a bit bad, but we should be able to pick it up the first. It would be a bit, it'd be pretty bad if we couldn't water on the first day of summer, but we can, so that's fine. But yeah, I should have remembered. But at the end of the day, it's a bit inconsequential. It doesn't make a difference really. And look at all the dust sprites over here. So hopefully you get a stack of coal. We're also getting a decent amount of copper and iron. We weren't really planning to get copper today, but we're already up to, well, 14 is not too much, but it's close to 3 bars worth. But as you can see, you can get a lot of coal by killing these dust sprites. Plus you get a decent amount of iron at the same time. So there's that as a bonus too. But yeah, if you are struggling for coal, maybe try coming down to the iron levels, cleaning yourself some dust sprites. It's definitely worth waiting until you've got the obsidian sword, because otherwise you'll be hacking and slashing at the dust sprites for days. Whereas, you know, I just two-shot them then, it makes it much quicker. I should have got that tier. These ghosts can be a bit annoying. And the jade, we probably want the jade. It'll sell for more than this dandelion, so let's get the jade. And a ghost fish, that'll sell for more than 2 wood, so we can collect that. So getting a few items to sell, not many. I'm going to sell this quartz as well. I did see the 1 copper up there, but I can't be bothered walking up there just for 1 copper. So we're going to head back and maybe try level 40, I think. Level 40. And more quartz to sell. I think we'll end up getting a reasonable amount of gold today. Maybe about 2,000. Maybe a little bit less actually now I think about it. We haven't got really the gemstones. I think that'll be about, I don't know, a little over 300 gold worth of quartz. We've got the 1 emerald, so that's 250. Jade's probably about 200. Yeah, it's not going to be a big haul today actually. And I might just try 1 or 2 more levels. Maybe I'll go down, check this level, check the level below. Just have a quick look over here. No, I can't be bothered collecting those. Our iron situation is just way too good. Might finish up this level and then we'll head home and get prepared for the first day of summer. And more quartz. So we might have 400 or so gold worth of quartz. So try level 53. Are the dust sprites here? Nope. Nope, there's lots of bats though. And there's more bats coming. See if this guy can drop another ghost fish for us. Nope. Please die, bat. Alright, let's head home. And let's get prepared for the first day of summer. Okay. So selling all of our items off. Alright, there's the 2 mayonnaise. I think we put an egg in here. We did. Actually, let's just sell all of our things first. Now, what do we got? We got... Actually, I'm going to focus on copper, just because... Just for the moment, at least. Because we'll be collecting a few bars tonight, then we'll switch out to something else. Alright, so we've got plenty of topazes to give to Emily, so we're going to sell these ones. Sell most of this, actually. Sell the ghost fish. Sell the solar essence. All that. might even sell this winter root and the cave carrot. Definitely selling all this quartz. So how are we going for materials? So we've got 104 plus 24 bars, so we've got about 40 bars worth of gold. We've got more iron than we can possibly use in the short term. We've got heaps of copper, which we're going to keep increasing. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. We're up to 41 hardwood, which is not bad at all. Lots of quartz. Heaps of bat wings. Things are looking good. Now we need to remember to plant this red cabbage actually tomorrow. Alright, so I think I'll pick up the axe and let's start clearing out some of this area for tomorrow. So I think tomorrow, if we can, we're going to have crops up here, crops over here, and crops down here. And we're going to really expand our farm and get lots of quality sprinklers to help make that happen. And we're going to clear out these stumps and a few other things. And like I said, I'm going to go a little bit beyond 12 o'clock. Probably should make some more tappers actually. So we're going to switch over to, what do we need? Maybe we'll get 4 more just so we can get more quality sprinklers, because we're going to have a lot of things that we're going to be using tomorrow. We've got 9 melon seeds ready too, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, so we're just going to wait for this copper to finish, and then we're going to switch over to this quartz and then go to bed. And I might grab, hopefully, actually no, it's not going to be finished in time, is it? So let's sell this mayonnaise, which would be extra gold as well. And there we are. So that's going to be it. That's going to be it for spring. Say hi to the cat and off to bed. So we've finished spring now. Level 8 mining in spring. Just goes to show how much mining we've done. So yeah, probably about 2,000 gold. Yeah, 2,300, so that's not too bad. Not too bad to help us get more and more seeds. Alright, so let's set up. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay, today is the day. Alright, so we're going to grab all of this and make a stack of quality sprinklers. In fact, I'm going to make more iron too. I might grab the sickle. We need our hoe. Need that. Need that to sell. We need that. Probably need the fertilizer. Probably need the leek to make more fertilizer. Another 13 quality sprinklers. Let's make the fertilizer. Alright, and yeah, okay, cool. So I'm hoping the sickle doesn't break down all the things that we want to keep. So we're going to go to Pierre's, but we're not going to go immediately. We want to break these down, expand our farm first. We do need to go the chickens and the cows and things. But I think we're going to expand down first. I really don't know how much seeds we'll actually end up being able to buy, but I'm expecting quite a lot. Now, like I said, I want to keep these free to make sure that these definitely do grow. Okay, so let's just do our animals first, then we'll start expanding our farm. Alright, there we go. There's the elusive white egg. to keep remembering to get out of the way, please. Need to keep remembering to feed our animals every day. Alright, I wonder how far we're off the cows growing up. There we go. Alright, let's set up our farm. So where's our... So we're going to need more of those. So what... I also want to get more... What are they called? Scarecrows. I need more wood for another one. Alright, well, we're going to need more wood today, I think, as well. I'm jumping a bit all over the place here, but I do know what I'm trying to do, I guess. Alright, we also need to remember to get our watering can. Okay, let's maybe start down here. So we might leave a gap of 2. And this can be our first line. And then, oops, across this way. Alright, we might head into town now and get the crops, because then we can work out how much... Ooh, whoops, that needs to be that one there. So what? 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, whoops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then, yeah. Alright, and let's place these down just so we've got a bit of a plan. Alright, let's head into town. Let's head into town. But before we go, what do we need? We need iron, so maybe... And we're basically out of coal again. So yeah, coal is something we're going to need to focus on, I think. But we should be able to get more quality sprinklers, which we can. Alright, let's put away the things we don't need. Alright, good. So we're going to need to remember to collect our watering can, and then we're going to head over to Pierre's and buy lots of seeds for our day 1 town. Alright. Thank you, Clint. I think I called Clive in one of the other streams. A nice field snack from the bin. Actually, we still have heaps of field snacks too, by memory. What do you want? Gus wants an earth crystal. I do have earth crystals. Alright, Pierre. We want some seeds. Actually, before I do that, what do we need as far as the community center goes? So where's the artisan bundle? Nope. The quality needs melons and corn, so we can get melons and corn. And summer needs tomatoes. Okay. So we're going to get, I think, 5 of the tomatoes, 5 peppers, 5 wheat to start with, 5 radish. I just want a minimum 5 of most of the things. I want 20 hopper. I'm gonna run out of inventory space. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, good. And then most of the things I want blueberries and melons. So we're gonna get let's get 79 melons, and the rest we're gonna get blueberries. So I like melons because you can put melons into the look how much we've got, so much crops. I like melons because you can put melons into the kegs, and it increases their value a lot. Whereas you don't really want to put blueberry seeds into the kegs. And so that's why I want melons. But you can also put hops and everything else. Blueberries might be better, but it doesn't matter. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's just start planting them. So let's have our special plants there. I think the top row is going to be hops. At least up to where it finishes. Let's do a couple of these. And I missed one, that's going to annoy me. But anyway. Alright, and let's get one more quartz from the last coal we've got. Let's put the axe away just for the moment. Let's pick the axe back up. Alright. So we're gonna start with the areas where we've already got quality sprinklers, and then we're gonna move out. So what am I gonna use the fertilizer on? I'm mostly gonna use the fertilizer on the melon seeds. Actually, let's use a little bit of fertilizer here. I'm not going to worry about the fertilizer for the blueberries because most of the time when you're harvesting they won't get the effect of it. So I want to mostly get rid of a little loose 5 items. So I just like to get a little bit of everything. And so that's why I've got these. Peppers. Tomatoes. Let's do the corn and the starfruit. Let's go single starfruit there. Let's go the corn. And I'm not going to worry about all of them having that. Okay, now I think we'll go the melon seeds first. So let's probably do this whole area here. So first day of summer, I'm pretty pleased with how things are going so far. Got a whole stack of seeds to plant. Alright, so I wonder if this is going to be enough for all of our melons. It might, yeah, it probably will be. And then we need more blueberries. Probably should have just got blueberries instead of melons, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Just remember to put one here. And there is a bit of watering we're going to have to do today. So now, by memory, we had 10 more melons than we did have of this fertilizer. So I think that there's probably enough for all of our melons. And then we can focus on... Oh, I really should have done one there too. Alright, so much planting today. But you can really see why having so much quality sprinklers for the first of summer makes a big difference. Because so far, all of these things I've planted, we don't need to water at all, which is just brilliant. Just brilliant. Obviously, if we didn't have the thing planted to start with, we need to water it today, but in future we won't need to. And also having the copper watering can makes a big difference as well. So how are we going? It's 4:10, so we should be able to plant all of these before the day's over. And we still have another 11 quality sprinklers on us, so we're not going to have a problem with all the sprinklers we've got so far. So we're really going to be able to expand our farm really quickly, actually, because we're not going to have to worry about that. Alright, I'm going to quickly grab this mayonnaise and grab this last quartz. So that's all the quality sprinklers we've got. So I'm just going to do a quick count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We've got 37 quality sprinklers on day 1 of summer. So that's pretty amazing. Alright, we're going to put this, just trying to get the overlap, probably about there. Alright, so let's do the next round of placing our quality sprinklers. And across, I think we'll be able to plant most of our crops today and water them. We might miss out on a few, because we've still got 100 and something blueberries to plant. And then we still have to water them, so I'm just going to do this patch, place it, then water it, and then do the next patch, just because it might take us a bit of time to water everything. And I want to get done as much as we can today. But yeah, I'm not expecting to have all the crops done today. But I guess it means the money we had for day 1 in summer was enough to spend the whole day planting crops, which is a good thing. It means we didn't, spend too much money on our, cows and chickens and everything else. But look at this, we only used pretty much half of our blueberries here, so we're going to need a whole other 2 lines of blueberries. So we are going to just run out of quality sprinklers, but that's okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do it this way. I know I'm only getting 2 out of every 3rd one, but it just makes it easier. $7.20. We might get close to planting everything actually. I think we'll just miss out. But as you can see, our crops have really just skyrocketed compared to spring. And all of these crops will actually give us a stack of money too. But yeah, most people just go straight for blueberries, I think, which might be the best way to go, but I like to get melons because melons actually do work really well in the kegs. And I think we're level 7 farming, so we're actually not that far away from getting unlocking kegs and getting those going. So yeah, and we are going to also be using hops, I guess, and wheat in the kegs, but if we can focus mostly on melons as a priority to get melon wine, that'll be the best gold for us. Alright, there we go. So we're going to clear this area up. I think we still need to get one more scarecrow, so maybe I'll just do one more line here and then chop down some trees. And it's so handy having the upgraded tools to be able to do this. Let's eat some salmon berries because we actually are losing a bit of energy. There we go. Back to the hoe. So even this whole line that we're going to be planting, we're not going to have to water tomorrow. So everything we've planted so far, we don't need to water. So it's just free energy every day, basically. And, we don't have to waste time with it either. So I just love sprinklers. They just add to your ability to earn money so much. Okay, so I'm just going to water all these, plant the seeds. So what do we got? We got 6 by 8 is 48, and we've got 77. So we're going to have about 29 seeds left over to be planted tomorrow, which is about 4 sprinklers worth. So we'll still have to water 4 sprinklers worth every day, but that's really not going to be much. And we are still going to be collecting resources. We're just completely out of coal at the moment. So yeah, and I think we're probably just gonna mine for coal and then keep planting more and more crops. I think that's going to be the way to go to boost our income. At least on early in spring, like in summer. I want to do that early to really allow us to sort of snowball. Okay, so let's chop some trees. I know it's 11:30, but I would like to get that second scarecrow up. So what have we planted? I think we had about 80 melons. We had 160 blueberries, which I think we planted 130 of, and we had 20 hops. So we probably planted in the order of about 250 crops, which is pretty amazing. Now, mindful of the time, but I think we need 50 wood for another scarecrow. And I do want to get the 2 scarecrows. Just to sort of help set up. So I'm not gonna worry about upgrading our tools early on in the month. Oh, actually, we needed one more coal. All right, let's see if we can get lucky from one of these stones. If we can get one coal, please give me a coal. Coal, please. Coal, yes. There we go. Got lucky and got that one last coal. Alright, we are very much running out of time though. We're going to need to do that. So let's put the fertilizer away, that away, that away. I think that goes there. Goes there. You know, I could probably do this tomorrow in the morning actually. Yeah, let's just put that down. Sell the mayonnaise and go from there. So where did we put this? We put it there. So let's go there. Okay, now that we should have full coverage of our whole farm. Now look how big our farm is. That's just day 1 of summer. So much crops. And it's just running out of time. Alright, bedtime. And we didn't level up anything, but we weren't really expecting to. And a bit of extra gold, which we might end up buying some more blueberries or something with that. Okay, what's it going to be tomorrow? Clear and sunny, and the spirits are displeased today. Well, that's not good. Alright, so we need to plant our crops, talk to the animals. I just want to check these mushrooms, which they are there, so that's good extra money for us. I actually really want to chop down lots of wood now. So it's so good. I'm just so pleased with day 1. This is how much we've got already. Day 1, there's just so much we've got. And our chickens are doing well. And we get 4 mayonnaise every day, so that's a good way of just ticking our gold situation along. And our cows probably aren't too far away from growing up. No, they're still babies. Still babies. There we go. Alright, so I think we are going to go back to the mines because we've got more things we need to plant and not enough. I did actually see this here, which we're going to collect. Now I'm not going to plant any more coffee beans. I think we've got enough coffee. Alright, what are we going to put away? We're going to put away the coffee beans. I do need to plant and put those away. We're going to be selling all those. Alright, so we need to plant those. I'm trying to work out what am I going to go to the mine. Oh, day 1 of summer looking so good. Yay, I did have sound. Yes, correct. I do want to plant blueberry seeds. Do I want to plant more? So I could sell all of these. Go to Pierre's, sell all of these, and then plant these blueberry seeds, water them, etc. I do need more materials. Decisions. Actually, what I might do today, instead of doing that, we might actually do some foraging. So I'm going to forage and do like what we did first day of spring. We're going to check for forage items, head to Pierre's, sell them to Pierre, and that's going to be our day today. And then when we come back to the farm, I'm going to do a lot of wood cutting because I really want to get our tappers ticking along, because we do have quite a lot of copper, and we're not far from level 8. Sell, 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 buy, buy, buy. Yep, that's pretty much the plan. Also, we do need these for a community center bundle, and if we get one of each, we can make them into seeds, sell the seeds. There's Hat Mouse. Everything's happening. But there's only 3. There's that, and one more, and I can't remember what the other one is. But no spring onions anymore, so there's not going to be any of those, but I'm just checking just more for general forage items. Sweet pea, spiceberry. Nope, nothing down here. Alright. We might even have a look down on the beach. Another field snack, which we've got heaps of salmonberries left, and then we've also got heaps of field snacks left, so we've just got effectively infinite energy at this point. Ooh. Now, I think you need one of these. I can't remember what they're called. Ancient Shell, Rainbow Shell. I think you need one of those for a community center bundle. By memory. Otherwise, if you don't, I'm just going to sell it. Hello, peeps in chat. So let's quickly, do I need it for a community center bundle? If anything, I think it's the bulletin board. No, you don't. I don't think that would be on any of the others, so I am going to sell that. I'm just going to sell that. And it should actually give you a decent amount of money. So I'm just going to sell stuff to Willie. Which, 300 gold, that's brilliant. Alright, well we're actually going to have a decent amount of gold when we get to Pierre's. Hi Haley, someone said something about a strawberry. See, you see it for a secret quest thing for me Q, don't you, and marriage. I don't think you need it for marriage, you might need it for Mr. Q. What would you need it for marriage? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure. Now while we're here, let's just have a quick look at the bus stop to see if there's any forage, which there is. And head back to town. More forage items. An ancient doll, which we haven't got before, but I can't be bothered giving it to Gunther. It's 12, 10 past 12. I'd like to find, what do we need? We need one of each of them. Not summer crops. It's the crafts room. We need a grape. I'd like to find a grape. You give it to the random sailor man, or is that a Nautilus? I didn't think you gave it either. I thought you just had to talk to him while it's raining one day and you buy the thing from him. I didn't think you had to give him anything at all. But I haven't been married in this game very often, so I might be forgetting that. Come on, please find me a grape. Hello, Linus. Have you come to ridicule me? No. Why would you ask that question? Alright, let's see if I can find a grape over on this left-hand side. Come on, please find a grape. Nope, there's no grapes. Oh, well, that's disappointing. So, should I might keep one of each and sell the rest, just so we've got enough for the community centre. But I'm mostly just wanting to collect gold to get more blueberries today. Just because we don't have enough seeds already. Alright, sell one, sell, and get all the blueberries. Remember the bus passage. Yeah, I think I need to talk to Jody. I don't think I've met Jody yet. So let's do that. And Emily's here, so I'll say hi to Emily. Exercising can be fun. I think we just need to meet Evelyn and the old guy, which I forget his name, George. George is... So they might be in their house, which I think is this one? No, that's Lewis's house. Maybe it's this one. Yep, so there's George there. And where would Evelyn be? Don't know. Well, that's a bit disappointing. So whenever I see Evelyn next, I need to say hi, and I think I've met everyone at that point. I'm not sure where she would go. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's chop down some trees. Well, let's plant our blueberries. And then, yeah. Chop down some trees. Okay, let's do that. Let's get that and that. Put you away, put the stone away. I'm kind of just tempted to eat that. It's just, yeah. And where are we? Let's put that away, that away, that away. Alright. So let's just maybe do these first. And then, yeah, we're going to chop down some trees and place more tappers. So what do we got? 59. 59 divided by 8 is 8. So we're going to need 8 more rings. Alright, so there's 3. 4. I'm not going to skip. I'm going to skip that one where the scarecrow is. And we've got mixed seeds. We might actually plant those. So what do we say we got? That's 4, I think. And we're going to skip that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. So I think that'll do. Yeah, it looks a bit odd. That's not right. There we go, that looks better. Okay. And like I said, I'm not going to bother about fertilizer. Now I think these are going to be close enough to that guy. These are definitely close enough. Did I get my maths wrong? I did one extra. No, I didn't. Just don't have full. Alright, and let's plant these mixed seeds. Now I wonder if I've got more mixed seeds now I think about it. Sounded like the mayonnaise just finished. I think that's what the noise was. But yeah, we're going to chop down some trees for more tappers. Now from memory we've got one tree on a maple somewhere, so we need to get one on a pine tree somewhere too. But then the rest are just going to be back onto oak. Now let's hope I don't run out of water for these. I think I'm just going to have enough. Yeah, I'll definitely have enough. And our cat looks a bit tired over there. Okay, grab all the things. Was there anything else we needed? No, but I can make one more quality sprinkler, so we're going to do that. We're going to sell that. And then, yes, we're going to chop down. We're going to grab that. And grab the wood, because we're going to be chopping down trees. Yep, I think that's it. So the one more sprinkler. So yeah, I also want to see if we can get to level 6 foraging, which is the other reason why I want to chop down some trees. Alright, so I think we're going to focus on chopping down the pine trees. Because we do want tappers on the oak, so I don't want to chop down too many oak. And pine is one of the things I don't seem to use very often. I think you need pine sap for maybe the loom or something like that, but I don't think you need it for really anything else. And I think just one tapper on a pine tree seems to be enough to give you all the things you need. So I'm only going to get one. But as far as oak goes, you need lots and lots of oak. And now we're finally starting to use our energy that we haven't done for a long time. And there's lots of oak up in this area, so this is going to be like the oak area. Now ideally, all these, I would have like a layout for all of these oak trees, but I don't, so I'm just going to just leave them where they are, and just place the tappers on where they are. So it's not going to be too organized, unfortunately. It would be nice if they were, but let's get rid of this maple. So I think it's 40 wood per tapper. I don't mind maple. I think I'd like to have probably, ideally I'd have 2 tappers on maple, maybe 3, because they do give you beehives, which are nice to have. A nice little free income boost. So we've got 1 maple I can see over the right hand side there. Okay, up to 137, so let's make 4 tappers. I'm gonna have to remember to sell 3 tappers. Gonna have to remember to sell the, what do you call it, the mayonnaise. I might actually put a tapper on this one here. This can be our special pine tree that we keep. We are going to have to clear out this area at some point too, because it's a bit annoying walking through. But we also are going to need a lot of wood, so it's not too bad having lots of these trees over here. So up to, so it's time 10:40. So we've got to do a little bit of extra time tonight. Yeah, this is really going to make a big difference into how much money we make in this first year. The earlier we get all the tappers going and collecting the oak resin, the faster we're going to be able to accelerate through. So it's, yeah, the whole theme of this playthrough is quality sprinklers and tappers. So there we go, another 4 more. There we go. Alright, well that's looking pretty good. So we've got a decent amount of tappers going. Just going to get our keg situation steaming ahead. Alright, let's place all away the things we don't need. We're also getting a decent amount of sap as part of this. Let's place away all the things we don't need. Don't need that for the moment. Let's get rid of the mayonnaise, and let's go to the next day. Actually, we do need the watering can. I might even make one more of the quartz to get another quality sprinkler going tomorrow. Alright. Another day of summer done. And I think this is the boulder breaking at the top. Now, I don't think we really need to go up there. So 700, we get 760 gold a day just from our chickens, so that's pretty handy. There was an earthquake during the night. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. And what's the letter? He's lost his shorts. Yep. Okay, let's grab one of these and make ourselves a quality sprinkler. Now I think we got mushrooms yesterday, so there won't be any mushrooms today. So I think today we're going to go back and get more coal, because I'd like to get enough quality sprinklers so that we don't have to water every day. And looks like we've got more oak resin today as well, more oak sap. Oak resin, no, it is resin. So I think day one we'll have enough for, well, when we first get the kegs, I think we're up to about 9 oak resin already, so we'll be able to get 9 kegs going straight away. Just had to sneeze, so sorry about the silence there. Alright, but yeah, I think the chickens are pretty handy to have. We're getting... Why are we missing eggs? Ah, there's an egg over there. And I don't think it'll be too long until our cows start to grow up too. Wait, are they growing up now? Age 1 month. I reckon these are... Do these look grown up? How do you know? How do you know if they're grown up? Getting duckies soon. Not really. I think probably around the 10th is when we'll probably start to upgrade our coop and things. I kind of want to try this milk pail on them just to see if they have grown up. We need so much of everything. We need more kegs. Yeah, they are grown up. Okay, cool. So we are going to need cheese makers as well. So yeah, we're going to be able to get, between cheese and mayonnaise, we're probably going to get like 1200 gold a day or something. Alright, what do we need? Wood, stone, hardwood, copper. So we need more wood. We need wood for everything. But we've got enough hardwood, we've got enough copper, I think. How much copper was it? 1, okay. So with that in mind, we're going to chop more trees down. So it just seems to be the chopping trees is the thing we got to do at the moment. I also want to get a chest for placing into the barn as well, so I can put the milk pail, keep it in there. So another few days. Alright, so we were planning to go mining today, but I think today we're just going to collect more wood. Wood seems to be a resource that we need a lot of at the moment, so we're going to be a lumberjack, and we do need to get our forage level up. So I'm not against doing this. But yeah, we still definitely need to get coal though. But I might chop down most of these. And then depending on what the time is when we finish, we might even do a round of just checking for forage items. Just to see if we can get one of those grapes. I might even remember to go to see Emily today as well. You should organise the oak trees you harvest from into a line so you don't have to keep walking around. I know I should organise, but it means you have to wait for them to grow. Whereas I kind of just want to place a tapper whenever I've got them. Well, we've definitely got enough wood to make the cheese makers and an extra few tappers as well. So I might leave it there because I'd like to make the cheese maker now. Because I think if I make it now, I can make cheese now and then also when I come back. So I can get 4 cheese today rather than having to wait. But better in the long run. It definitely is better in the long run. I'm not arguing with that. Alright, so we need... what do we need? We need stone as well, especially as your farm keeps growing. I understand. I'm not arguing with you. You're right. I'm too lazy to do it now. It's probably the short of it. You know, we could put these here actually. No, I don't want to. Don't want to. If the cat wasn't in the way, which it isn't. No, cat, please move. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Okay. 2 milk. And we should also be able to place our eggs as well. There we go. There. And let's just keep this wood for the moment. We're up to 9 oak resin. Alright, I think I'm going to do a round of collecting forageables. And I might even take 1 topaz to give to Emily today. I'm hearing things complete, which might be the cheese or it might be the mayonnaise. Alright, Wednesday. What's special about Wednesday? I can't even remember. I don't think anything's special about Wednesday, except Pierre's shop's not open on a Wednesday. We are going to have to break that and get into the secret forest at some point too. More forage things. Alright, we need to get... Another thing that so maybe I'll take a bit of time to say the plans for summer and all the different things I want to get by the end of the summer. So similar to spring, I want to have all my tools upgraded. So I want to upgrade everything to iron. All 4 of the tools to iron. I want to upgrade the barn and the coop. I'm not sure if I want to upgrade them once or twice. Probably just the once. And then get like all the animals, so ducks and goats and sheep. What else is the plans? I definitely want to get the upgraded backpack. I'm not going to worry about upgrading our house just yet, because there's not really much benefit you get from upgrading your house. You get sort of extra cooking abilities, which, you know, who cares, I guess. And you don't really get anything for the first couple of upgrades. You do get casks after like a few upgrades, but that's a way down the track. So I'm not going to bother upgrading the house. But yeah, we want to get kegs. We're going to get lots of kegs. Yeah, we just want all the things, really. All the things. We want to get lots of lightning rods. I'd like to get at least 10, but maybe even 20. because batteries become a limiting factor for how much iridium sprinklers you can get, and we are going to be getting iridium sprinklers year 1. Not many, but some. And we'll probably end up getting most of them in winter for setting up for year 2. So we won't really get any benefit from them in year 1, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't get them. Alright, nothing here, and I'm just going to skip to the mines to come back through this way. And hopefully we can find a grape, which so far it looks like we haven't. No grapes. Okay, well that's a bit disappointing. Alright, we might just keep doing more wood cutting, I think, today. Oh, and also I want to get the stable. I want to get the stable today. And look at that, more. More. So, speaking of stable, we're going to chop through these logs. Okay, so let's get our other milk. And let's head into town and talk to Emily. This is a woodpecker. And I think we'll head home and we'll just chop down some more trees. Get all the trees. Because wood does seem to be a resource that we're needing a lot of at the moment. Now I think we just need to talk to Evelyn, and I might even see if we can find Emmeline, just to finish that off. Most people would probably finish that quest, you know, in the first week of spring. But yeah, we haven't. So is Evelyn going to be at home? If she's not, I'm not going to bother trying to find her. And she is. And there we go. So a little bit of extra money from that. Give someone a gift. Well, we'll get that by default when we give Emily another gift. So I'm not going to bother about doing that today. We'll get it tomorrow. Alright, well we've got a few extra things we need to sell. We're going to chop down a few more trees. In fact, we're going to chop down trees until time runs out. And I'm going to start chopping down these ones as well. So 7... Oops, I thought that was going to be enough. So 7 o'clock. We are slowly running out of salmon berries, but we've got a lot more than we need. We've got plenty of field snacks as well, and I think when we eventually run out of salmon berries and then we eventually run out of field snacks, which is going to be a long way away, we'll probably start using mushrooms as a source of food. Just the mushrooms we get from, what do you call it? The caves on our farm. So we're actually up to 83,000 total earnings. So not too much yet, but I do definitely feel like it's starting to skyrocket a little bit. It's starting to snowball. Or blackberries in autumn. What do you mean by blackberries in autumn? We're going to keep this cheese. Actually, let's keep this wood and let's grab 4 of this to make a couple more tappers. And then I want to make a chest to place in the barn, and we're going to grab the, the milk pail to place in there as well. So it's always in the barn whenever we need it. So let's just place that there. The milk pail away. Alright, now Now this area is definitely going to be our farm, and we're going to water this pine tree for reasons which I can't explain. Don't you collect some sort of berry in autumn? Linus loses his basket. You do, yes. I think it is blackberries, but I'm not sure why you're saying that, is my question. Let's chop down these trees, because we are going to be extending our farm out this way as well. And there's a tapper hidden there, so we're going to move this. So I think next day that we get a harvest of that, we're going to move it. I'm going to move it over in this region. We've got plenty of oak still remaining over here. Get out of the way, please. Oh, I can eat them. I thought you could eat them, but at that point in the game, I don't think they give you enough energy and health back, and I want to focus more on food that gives you a lot of health back. So it's kind of like I wouldn't use spring onions because you have to eat so many of them to get things back. But they're fine early game, but late game I prefer to get things like even melons to give you a lot of energy back in one big hit. So I'm hoping that we're getting close to leveling up our foraging as well. What's the time? 10:40. So we probably have enough time to chop down a few more of these. My cat's just meowing in the background. I do apologise. I think she's going to want to be let out of this room, which I'll let her out in a sec. I might just finish this day and then I'll let her out. And we aren't collecting seeds anymore, so there's a good chance that we actually have leveled up. I'm sorry about my cat in the background. She's alright. She's just... I locked her in this room because my partner was asleep and didn't want her to wake her up, so... but she obviously wants to get out now. So I'll finish the day and I'll let her out. Okay. Let's put all that away. So I got a decent amount of wood. Enough to make another 3 tappers. She wants ham, okay. Alright. So tomorrow we're definitely going to go mining. I know I've been saying that for a while, but we definitely are. Because I don't like seeing the furnaces sitting idle. Alright, did we level up foraging? I think we did. Yes, we did, and we've got the lightning rods. So we'll be able to focus on making those. Okay, so every day we get... Yeah, every day we get 1,500 gold just from having our cows and our chickens. I'm just going to be back in just a minute, guys. I just want to let my cat out, and I also want to go to the toilet. So I'll be back in about a minute. Alright, and I'm back. And I think I took my microphone off mute, so hopefully we don't have a repeat of issues from last time. Alright, well I'm going to go... Ooh, is that done? No, it's not done. Our ancient seed's getting close to being finished. All our chickens are doing well. And have a chat to our cows. which hopefully are doing well too. No, come on. So yeah, it's good. I like having cows and chickens because they're good like passive income that you know you're going to get paid every day. So just gives you a sense that things are just ticking along nicely, which they are. But yeah, we are going to go back mining today, and we're going to focusing on coal, like we've done in the past. Which means lots of dust sprites, means we're going to get a lot of iron. Oh, come on. I also want to check what the materials are for lightning rods. I'm not going to make them immediately, but I just want to be aware that if it's going to be stormy on the next day, I'll spend a fair bit of time making lots of them to make sure we get, you know, the full benefit of every storm. Dun 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 dun. Alright, and put that away, put that away. And I don't think we need anything else for going mining. Nope, mining it is. Alright, so we're going to be aiming to get lots and lots of coal today. So levels 50 and 60 are going to be our focus. And we're going to get slowed by slimes, it seems, as part of that. So yeah, a lot of, probably noticed by now, but a lot of this game is going to be basically mining, farming. I do want to try to change it up a little bit every now and then. But unfortunately, they're the things you need to do if you want to make a lot of money in year one. Now, I'm going to have to sneeze again in a second, so I'm just going to have to put myself on mute. There we go. We are going to kill these bats, because the recipe for lightning rods is, there you go, 1 iron bar, 1 refined quartz, and 1 bat wing. So we might stop selling quartz for the moment as well, because we are going to need that for lightning rods as well as quality sprinklers. Now, lightning rods aren't really going to help me earn money in year one, because I'm pretty much going to use all the batteries to make iridium sprinklers, and we're not really going to get any benefit from them in year one. But I think I'd like to make this this stream series year 1 and year 2. I haven't really played a full year 2 in a long time, but I think we'll still be able to get 2 million in year 1, even without, you know, utilizing those sprinklers. But who knows? Maybe we can progress so quickly that we'll actually start using them in fall. But you get enough from the quality sprinklers, I think, anyway. You just need a lot of them. Alright, well, we are ticking along, getting a decent amount of coal. And the infested area is actually not too bad if we're going to be killing lots of dust sprites, because coal is the main resource we want at the moment. So finding one of these levels is actually not a bad thing when that's what we're trying to do. More coal gun, and there we go. Come on. If only the ladder dropped in the last enemy you killed. I think normally it does, but sometimes it doesn't, and it spawns right at the start. cave carrots. Cave carrots are pretty good. You do need one cave carrot for a community center bundle, but you know, you get them a lot, so I'm not like saving one for it. Whenever we need one, we'll find one. It's handy getting these ladders. I actually really want to kill lots of dust sprites too for the ring as well. How much coal are we up to? We're up to 13 coal already. That's actually really good. This is overrun. I'm not going to fight this one because it doesn't look like there's any dust sprites there. Just infested with slime, it seems. And we're not interested in slime now. Is this reset? That's interesting. It didn't actually reset. Looks like this level reset, but the 2 levels prior didn't. Yeah, that was a bit strange. Lots. That's weird. Okay, it looks like 64 is permanently going to be that level. So let's go back to 50 for the moment. And nothing on this level. I can't bother walking over there. Let's try level 40. Nope. Level 50 again. We have so much iron. I really should think about selling some of this ore. I might actually see how much it sells for. I might sell 1 ore today and see whether or not I want to sell more as a result, because we've just got so much of it. And I know we are going to need a lot of iron for kegs as well, because I think you need an iron for kegs. But we just don't have enough coal. So we can have, you know, iron ore, but if we don't have enough coal to make it into bars, it's kind of useless. And we can, you know, sell it for some money to boost our situation. Oh, so many dust sprites. I love seeing levels like this with heaps of dust sprites. I really would like to quickly check the Adventurers Guild too, because I'm just curious how much dust sprites we're up to and how much we actually need for that ring. But we are getting a lot of coal. Looks like there's lots of iron on this level. Actually, what I might do, I might grab this topaz, head into town, say hi to Emily, and then head back via the Adventurers Guild. Come on, get out of the way, please. I'll have a quick look on level 55, but because it's a multiple of 5, I don't think there's going to be any... Well, there's dust sprites, I guess. I'm just going to ignore this ghost. Alright, let's go. Let's go see Emily. Alright. So, should I... Actually, I'll have a look for grapes as well at the same time. Which there is none. Alright, so I think if you have a look on the board you can see, so dust sprites, we're at 198 of 500, so we only need 500, and we've got all the cave insects, we're also getting a lot of the bats, but yeah, we need 500 of these dust sprites. So I think we'll be able to get that in summer, because we are going to spend a lot of time collecting coal. 27 coal today, like that's just so good. It's just fantastic. Alright, let's see if we can find a grape. Yep, always welcome. Oh, there's another one of these sweet peas, and there's another one over here. But grapes are what we're after. Maybe there's a grape over here. Nope. Alright. So where's the topaz? Let's give the topaz to Emily. So we only can give her 2 gifts a week. So I think this is the second one we're giving her. Yep, there you go. Do we have any decent hearts? Just the one so far, but I think that'll start to tick up reasonably quickly. If we keep giving her those gifts all the time, it should tick along nicely. And we've got a little bit of bread. I might just have a quick look down here to see if we can find a grape or a broken CD. But we might even do a little bit of wood cutting today. But I want to get enough refined quartz and iron so that if it does start to storm, we can put down a bunch of lightning rods. Does not seem to be many forage items around. Right, we don't need 2 wood. 2 wood's not really going to be that helpful. Prefer the spiceberry. I might start saving these winter roots because you can put them in the seed maker and you can get winter seeds, and it gives you something you can grow in winter rather than just, you know, waste winter and not getting anything out of it. So it's not really going to help me in the short term, but long term it will. Alright, come on, where's the set of grapes? No grapes. So we spent 2 days walking around all the forage areas for grapes, only to not find a single one. That's a bit disappointing. We will find grapes at some point. That I assure you. Alright. So let's first sell all the things we want to sell. So sell all of that. Sell, because we've already got one. Yep, I think that's it. And then maybe we'll make quartz. And then hopefully we can come back because the quartz will finish, and then we'll make, yeah, maybe we'll make some iron. And it looks like there's some coffee beans down here that we can collect. Which we're just going to put away because we're going to make that into coffee, I think, in the kegs. So we're just going to slowly collect those for our coffee situation. Up to 5 winter roots. Put these things away. Looks like that goes in this one. I'm probably going to have to sell a few of these all at one hit as well. Alright, now where did I put my axe? And my axe. There we go. Alright, let's do some more wood cutting. And we're also going to chop down all these big stumps. Because I would like to get the stables if we can. So 11 o'clock, we're not going to eat any food, I think. We'll just waste the last little bit of energy we've got on chopping these trees down. And then head over and call it a day. So it's 10:50 my time, and I normally finish at 11. So the question is, should I play one more day, or should this be the last day? Which means we'll run over by about 15 minutes if we do another day. But I mean, I'm enjoying it, so I'm happy to stay on. Just have to see what I think at the night. Might actually play one more day, I think. It'll just be a slightly longer stream than normal, but I'm actually quite enjoying playing today and enjoying the start of summer. So why not? Why not just play a little bit extra? Okay, put all the things away, back up to 180, 33. Fine quartz is ticking along. Chanting, one more day, one more day. Okay, I'll play one more day. Alright, now I could make... Actually, let's make 4 more quality sprinklers. I'd really like these to finish before I go to bed, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So I've only got these 2 patches left to do every day to water. Oh, something finished. The mayonnaise finished. The second round of cheese didn't finish, but the mayonnaise did. Anyway, it'll finish first thing in the morning. Alright, so we're going to need the watering can for the first thing in the morning. We're also going to need something, so we might go with iron, I think. So yeah, we'll do one more day. Why not? It's not going to be stormy tomorrow, is it? No. I think I'll check every morning, just to make sure. And level 6 combat. So still leveling the things up. And another 2k gold. Not too bad. Alright, is it going to be stormy tomorrow? Weather report. Beautiful sunny day. And how are the spirits today? They're in good humour, so that makes for a good mining day. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, looks like these are finished already. So we might even get... Oh, it requires a scythe. Okay, well that's a bit annoying. So do the normal things every day. Talk to the animals. So the question is, do I buy more seeds and extend the farm out and get quality sprinklers, or do we save the money to buy something else, like fruit trees for fall and get them going, or we could say for the backpack. Not really sure what I want to do. All of those I think are good options. It just comes down to what one we want to do. So it's the backpack, it's more seeds. I think we're probably going to need more seeds. If we really want to get money in year 1, we're probably going to need more seeds. So what I might do... No, don't eat the egg. So I think I am going to get more seeds. I might even plant more seeds today. But it is a good day for mining. So we are going to go mining as well. Put that away. Whoops, put that away. Let me just quickly grab this scythe. So we might do a little bit of mining, but also get some seeds. Maybe we'll get some seeds first, and then we'll go mining. Alright, what do we want? What do we want to get? We want to get... How are we going for gold? Actually, we're going to go gold. And I'm going to keep this wheat, because wheat's actually good for putting in a keg. But it's not so great for just selling by itself. It's actually pretty bad for selling by itself. Okay, well let's go to Pierre's first. We'll buy some... day 5. We're not going to get the full benefit out of blueberries, so I might even get melons. Might even get melons. I could just get more wheat, but I feel like we're going to have a lot of things that we can put in the kegs. Wheat's sort of good, a filler if you've got, you know, you don't have anything to put in the kegs. You can just put in wheat and it gives you beer quite quickly. But melons are probably better, so let's get some melons. There you go, 61 melons. In fact, let's get more. 62 melons. So maybe we'll plant the melons, water them, then we'll head over to the mine. That can be our plan. And then we can go more mining for more coal. I'll go to get more coal. Alright, we need the watering can, the hoe. Now I could worry about sap, but I'm not going to. Now I think we should be right for one more line down here. Actually, no. Actually, I think our scarecrows might just run out of reach. Okay, what do we got? 62. So for 62, we need 8. So how long are these? These are 8 wide. So this whole line will be enough. We are going to have to find time at some point to upgrade our fishing skill, but it will not be today. I really want to chop down this stump because it's in the way. I don't want to extend the farm any further south because this is where our fruit trees are going to be. So I don't really want to... I don't really want to impede on those. Oh, come on. Oh, my watering skills aren't that great today. That was terrible. Alright. I think we can get back in the rhythm now. Train is passing through Stardew. Now, every time I've gone and checked the train, it's only ever dropped things like really bad, so it's never been worth my time. And so I'm not going to bother because I don't want to just go there if I'm going to waste my time. I've never seen anything good come out of going to those trains. Has any, like, I don't know if anyone else has, but yeah, never had anything good come of it. It's only ever been a waste of time. Alright, well we've got these done, so we'll be able to collect those at the end of the day. Put that away. So we're going to be able to collect the gold, so I might get another round of gold going, I think. And we'll probably be able to get a few more quality sprinklers tomorrow. So let's put these away. We don't need these. In fact, we don't need the axe either. So it's taken us a while to get into the mine today, but that's right, we're getting there eventually. And we did plant another 63 or something melons, so that'll give us more money. And look at that, an emerald right away. And a few dust sprites over on the right. So yeah, I mean, it's taken me a while, but I did say that we do eventually run out of coal, and as you can see now, you can see what I mean by that. So we are going to have to kill quite a few of these dust sprites for more coal. They do give you a lot. But I think we want to keep our coal situation ticking along nicely. And then we also need to get wood, because we're going to need wood for kegs, because I don't think we're going to be very long before we hit level 8 farming. And all of those refined quartz bars are actually really handy too, so I might, now this is a good humour day, all the spirits are in good humour, I might try to kill as many of those ghosts as I can, because they're going to be helpful for getting more quality sprinklers and things like that. The area is overrun by 2 enemies. I would suggest that's not really overrun. There's just 2 enemies. Nothing on this level. So let's try level 50. Let's hope this ghost can drop me another refined quartz. That would be brilliant if he does. I don't really go out of my way chasing the ghosts because they always catch up to you. So I just let him be, and he'll find his way over to me eventually, as he is now. And let's go back. Didn't drop a refined quartz, so that's a bit disappointing. Leave the mine. Let's try level 60 now. I think this is going to continuously being overrun. So I might keep coming down it, because it might mean that there could be a day where it's completely overrun with dust sprites. More copper, always good to get a bit of copper. But yeah, coal is definitely the limiting resource. I might even consider buying coal, but it's just so much money to spend on something you can get for free. I can't remember how much coal costs. It might cost 200 gold. Let's say it costs 200 gold. So that's 200 gold per bar. And so it would mean each quality sprinkler is about 600 gold worth. I don't know. I feel like we get enough just from killing dust sprites. Plus, we want to kill dust sprites for the item that we get out from it anyway, so it's not really like out of our way killing dust sprites, because you know, we're getting jades, we're getting emeralds, getting combat experience, getting mining experience, so we are getting lots of things out of it. There you go. There's the dust sprites. And we're back up to 22 coal. So as you can see, I do use a lot of coal every day. Why are these running away from me? You're meant to be enemies that kill me. That was a bit strange. Alright, try 50 again. I can't remember which one it was. It's level 61. It has the area overrun. Alright, let's see if this guy's going to drop a refined quartz for me. That would be great if he did. And we're getting lots of bats to spawn, which is fine. These bats don't really do much damage. And I do need their bat wings. And we got a rare disc, which I think we've already got one before. Oh, I'm the Bat Slayer. And yeah, we do need to kill bats for, you know, the quest within the Adventurers Guild. Or oh, it's still going. Let's go back to 60. which is going to be overrun, I think. Yep, overrun. Not too many dust sprites though, unfortunately. Actually, there's quite a few. Quite a few over here. Didn't drop a thing though. Ooh, a ruby. Yes, this hasn't been such a bad day down the mine. We were sort of achieving the things we wanted to achieve and got a decent amount of money along the way. And nothing up there, just a little bit of iron. But we've got another 10 bars worth of iron. And I think we've got like, I don't know, 30, 40 bars worth of iron back at home. So iron is not going to be something we're going to be too stressed about. So many dust sprites. It's 10:20, so I might even head back now, just to get some time to do a few other things. I do want to kill this guy though. And brilliant, have we really not collected any gold? I can't bother even picking that one up, but we did get an extra 2 refined quartz, which means it's an extra 2 quality sprinklers, which we probably will even place today. It's back to the bus stop. Any grapes? No, but there was a rabbit. Alright, well what can we sell? We can sell that. We have found that before. That. Alright, so let's put that away, and I feel like there was something else that I had. Yeah, that. Alright, what do we want? We want quartz, I guess. Sell. Everything else we're going to put away. Back up to 33, so that's pretty good. That. Alright. And where do I put the gold bars? Just in there. Okay, 3 quality sprinklers. Which is good. Should I do a little bit of wood cutting today? I probably should. So we just need 7 more along there, and that's going to be all done. So 12. I kind of want to wait up another hour just to see if these quartz finish, so I can place probably some copper. I think will be the next. Oh no, copper. We don't want to do copper overnight. Overnight we want to do something that takes a while. So we're going to want to do that. So I want to stay up a little bit longer. And I might even clear off these. Oh, it's worth coming over here because there's some maple syrup and the mushrooms. So no, it's definitely worth staying up that little bit later just to even collect all those. And it was worth coming over here to have a look. Now I think we placed others on the same day as we placed that. So let's have a quick look here to see if there's any other. No, there's hidden there, but there's not. We didn't place a thing. No, I think I just heard the items finish. So there we go. We've got our first maple syrup. And yes, they all are done. Okay, so let's just get a bit organized. I might put the maple syrup in here. Everything else I think goes in here. Yep. And now I could quickly place more quality sprinklers. In fact, I might do that. Might do that. Okay, so what do we want? We want 4 of these and 4 of these to make more quality sprinklers. And we're going to quickly place them and then head to bed. So I only need 3 more. So it seems like we seem to like expand our farm a little bit, like eight lines or 8 sprinklers worth, and then catch up by placing the sprinklers, and then build up our farm, place more sprinklers. I actually quite like the idea of doing it that way. And I think I'm just going to miss bed, or we're just going to make the bed. Are we just going to make it? Just made it before 2 o'clock. Alright, well I think that's probably going to wrap up this stream. It's only about 12 minutes over time, which is fine, and 4,500 gold, which is pretty good. Pretty good day. But I might just do a quick summary as to where we got, because this was the first sort of stream where we actually got into summer, and it looks like our peppers are finished. And I'm pretty pleased with how things are going. We've got a stack of farming things going on. We've got our chickens who are doing well. We got our cows which are doing well. Yep. You know, we've got a huge section of our farm ticking along, building up some money. Our total earnings is now up to 92,000. Our coal situation is looking pretty good today. And our resources are just, you know, huge. Like, got 40 bars worth, got another nearly 10 bars worth, plus 5 there. We've got heaps of quartz. Our copper's looking a little bit low, but that's mostly because we've been placing a lot of tappers, which, as you can see, we've got a lot of. You know, our tapper situation's ticking along nicely. Yeah, pretty pleased with how things are going so far. Our friendship with Emily's coming along slowly, but I think it will start to accelerate a bit. How to win friends. We finished another quest. Our cat's doing well as well. So yeah, pretty pleased with how this playthrough is going. I'm not quite sure if we're on track to make the 2 mil or not. Hard to say this early, but I think we are. I think we just need to keep expanding our farm. But yeah, anyway, thank you for hanging out with me on this stream. I appreciate all those that have provided some comments. But besides that, I will see you all next week and next time. Thanks, guys. See you later.